Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our full BZ playthrough. We've got our base flowing nicely. Well, mostly nice. Need some fuel, but we've got iron and aluminum automated. And we need to do that with more metals. So I think we're just going to continue snaking the ores over here, getting smelting lines going. I do think I'm going to leave some space for alumina versus aluminum. And so what we're going to do, and I also want to leave eventual space for electric. So that's going to be one tile wider on both sides. And so then this guy is for iron. And then we want space for beacons potentially. And then this will be space for this one. And I guess it'll be, yeah, 2 tiles wider eventually. Now, the other thing I want to think about is alumina by itself, which will be skinnier. Alumina by itself should be the same as this, so 11 wide. Alumina does have 2 outputs, though. So will this work? I guess I can just put it all on the belt and then sort it with a filter. And the other question I have is, does silica have... Silica, does it have a way to kind of just void it? I guess landfill, sort of. I mean, you can get rid of a lot of it that way. And then concrete. It's going to be pretty important. I actually can research that. And I could even start making concrete, because it's not that expensive. At least the regular concrete. The refined concrete's pretty pricey. With 8 sticks and... It looks like fusion power, everything with a water recipe adds a deuterium depleted water recipe, which I'm not sure if I love that. I'm actually wondering, is that a setting? It would be in the startup settings, because it changes recipes. Fusion power. Enable yeah, I think I want to turn that off. The problem is, does that actually turn off some recipes in the realistic fusion power category that would make a nice loop for? So the problem is I may want to turn it back on later because it might be almost needed for some of the fusion power stuff. But at least for now, it's kind of just in the way. Anyway, there's not really a way to just get rid of silica. I mean, I'll probably use a ton of it in concrete and stuff. So what I'll just have to do to void DDW. I don't know what DDW stands for. What does DDW stand for? Oh, deuterium depleted water. Potentially not, which might be why that's there. Now, I can turn it into silicon, which there isn't really a void for, I guess. That goes to wafers and solar cells. And then optical fiber. Okay, so not really. Alright, so we'll just leave that all there for now. I'll leave that one there. That's where we'll start the next one. Oh, wait. I need space in between. Sorry. So this one... Let's see, what was it? Yeah, I wanted to leave a space between. So then we need 2 spaces, and then I need 3, and then I need 11. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I probably want to get going with a new science batch of green. Do we have enough? We need some more green circuits here. And then I need some coke on those. Grab some more. Okay, those will go for a while now. Let's get them all filled up. Lots of transport belts. Fill those up. Yeah, having aluminum and iron automated first is clearly the way to go. Because that just gets you almost everything you need. As long as you have a little bit of copper and graphite and solder, which we do. Why don't I actually set up the output here? Because we get a lot of extra from this. Really, those should be fast inserters. There we go. 4.3 a second. The inserter throughput mod is very helpful. Highly recommend it. Those filled up with copper. And grab some more iron. Aluminum. Throw some gears in. That gets more red science. Still got more than enough iron. Let's see. We'll take 1,000. Yeah, I'm just not sure what realistic fusion power needs, Dave, so we'll find out, I guess, when we get closer. Okay. That's good for green science for a bit. And let's see, how are we doing on steel? We're probably okay on steel. I might as well throw some coke in there. And tungsten needs some more plates, which we've got lots of. Dukes, thanks so much for the 6 months. How you doing? It's been so long. You're back. Welcome back. Very good to see you. Alright, so we'll throw some coke in the titanium. Or, what is this titanium? What is this? Tungsten. Throw it in the tungsten. No, throw it in the steel. That's what we need. Okay, so that should be good for a little while. We're probably going to run out of graphite. Let me grab some more of that. And then it will be time to get some more metals going. I don't need that much graphite. Let's see. So what metal next? I could do copper. Well, stone is probably important. Tin and lead feel less important right now because solder's not needed in huge amounts. So I think stone is what we'll do next. Which is hilarious because this is like the smallest patch of all time. And gotta get rid of some stuff here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dukes, but yeah, thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Hope things get better. And yeah, feel free to chat us up on Discord or chat me up on Discord. Always available. Okay, that one only gets 295, so that's not worth it. So very small amounts of stone we'll be getting here. But it's better than nothing. And didn't we find another stone patch? Yeah, there's one up here. Okay, we've got lots more flake graphite. So far we found 3 more patches of that. I've got another patch of aluminum, copper, some more coal, which will be needed pretty soon. We're already down to 68,000. Plenty of zircon, titanium, more tin. Let's even more flake graphite down there. So I'm going to try to probably place down another, what are they called? Radar. Let's maybe do that right now. And I'm going to go out this direction. Because we still need a lot more iron. We haven't found another iron patch. And that's going to be a big deal. And then we also need... I think there's a couple resources we haven't seen a second one of yet. Let's see, we got 10. We haven't seen another lead. I guess we've seen a lot of things, though. Oh, look, there's even more aluminum. It's convenient. Alright, let's pop down a radar. Ooh, bunch of deep core cracks. That's a bunch in one spot. That's going to be nice at some point. Okay, there's some more copper there. Nothing else immediately visible. Oh, more stone. Okay, that's handy. That stone actually might be the first one I do, just because it's kind of on the same side as where my current stone belt already will be. I also have a wooden chest I need to get rid of. In fact, let's do this. Is it K? Yeah. I basically never use the shoot button anymore, so I moved it to the other side of my keyboard. Boom. I actually don't remember what did I change space to something? I don't know what the spacebar does in my game anymore. I should bind that to something I use all the time, because currently I'm not even using it. Okay, so we've got stone mining, and we just need to bring the stone over. Now I think red belts, are red belts pretty cheap? Wait, are they not called transport belts? Yeah, I still have ultimate belts researched, or enabled. I don't know if we'll ever need them, but just in case we want some insanity. I don't love the balance is the problem. I think they're slightly too cheap. Because 2 express belts is already what you would need to get 90 items a second, and then it only requires 10 extra iron gears. That feels too cheap to me. I think they should have a lot of extra cost for the double efficiency. But at the same time, I just don't like being capped at 45. Yeah, red stuff is cheap. Only 5 gear wheels. And then for these, 40. I mean, it's a lot of iron, but... Oop, wrong one. Where's the splitter? The red splitter, just some circuits. So, yeah, I should be able to set up red belts pretty soon. I'm used to mod packs making red belts very difficult. And so I kind of forgot that in vanilla, you can get red belts pretty quick. So all that to say, the reason I'm thinking about that is I shouldn't cater to the 4 gap, because I'll be able to have red belts pretty soon. I should cater my bus to the red belt gap, which is... what? Which is 6. Yeah, 6 across. Alright. But for now, we're doing this. Yeah, so that means we're not really going to do chunks of 4. We'll do chunks of 6. So this will kind of be different, but that's fine. Yeah, the ores will come across here, and then the real bus will be up here. I kind of like that method, actually. Having the raw ores be on one kind of bus, and then there's another kind of belt bus. Okay, so stone is coming through. So that'll come through here. That's going to be reserved for alumina. And I don't know how much space I'll need for all of them, but essentially we need a gap of 11 and 5. And that makes one, and then the next one starts here, and that should be 16. So I should do subgrid size of 16. And then I can essentially just do this. And then those green lines tell me where I need to be. So tape line is very handy. Oh, why did that disappear? Whoopsies. Crap. I didn't do the shift click. Wait, I thought I did though. That's weird. The shift click shouldn't disappear. That was weird. Now I have to do this again. Doing 2 extra, and then 3 with that one. And then this is where it started, I think. But the 16 includes the, whatchamacallit, the beacons. Yeah, Acronymus, it really is crazy that, like, I already have fast splitters, we can have red belts so soon, or fast inserters. In Pionodons, you don't get red belts for basically the whole game, is what it feels like. Anyway, that's alumina, so this is stone. Now, stone, I think, only does one thing. Is that right? Stone brick. I mean, you use it as an ingredient in a couple other things, but yeah, it's just stone brick. Okay. So we should be able to pretty much just copy our iron one. Oh, why don't I copy all of this? Put that here, I think. Yeah. Okay, and then... So we'll have the ore come across here, and then... This one will be here, so we might as well have... Let's see, how are we doing this? One comes down... The coke is meant to be that one. I guess it should be here. And then we'll just have an underground. Okay. I feel like that can work pretty consistently. And then the output. That should get us a lot of stone bricks. And then we said we would need... How many was it? Shoot, I should have written it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought there was 10. Didn't we count 10? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Why did I think there was 10? There's only 9 here. Am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was missing the iron. We do have 10. So there's 10 ores here. And this is missing titanium. So that's 11. It's missing uranium. So that's 12. And it's missing diamond. So that's 13. Okay, I thought the number was 13. And then we've got crude oil as a thing. Ooh, and look, we've got our first deep... core chunk. You can't really see it because it's underneath the, there. Coal patch. Require deep core mining equipment. Cool. So that gets you coal and coal deep core chunks. And the coal deep core chunks gets refined with sulfuric acid and gives you a bunch more. So we'll get to that in apparently this tier. But we actually can do the moho mining drill here. So I'm a little curious. I guess that will output the chunks and the coal, I think. It looks like it outputs both. Where is it? There. It looks like it outputs both. And I'll just have to put the chunks in storage. And Dave, to your comment, what do we need here? Yeah, we do need fast inserters. You're very right about that. And that will probably be true for a lot of things. Oh, I need more circuits. Let me grab some, and let me get rid of all this silicon. Probably should have one. One stack. Now, wasn't I feel like there was an option in the picker inventory tools. Was there an option? Was I making this up? No, there isn't. I was looking for an option to, when you open a chest, for it to like automatically put into your inventory things that you want. That could be cool if it could do that. I don't think it can. Okay, solder. More belts. Get more green science going. We'll put the red and green science in our current labs, and we need to research some more stuff. So we're pretty much out, which means we are going to have only about 200 red and green here, but what can we do with that? Fluid handling, I don't care much about. Research speed, not a big deal. What even am I working towards right now? I mean, I have a lot of things to do at the tech level I'm already at, so I don't feel like there's a ton. I guess I could just keep working towards trains. That's what we're going to need to do eventually. So I guess we'll just do red belts. In any case, 16 should be more than enough space for the 13 resources and 2 gaps. And then we could even throw barrels of stuff onto there as well, because we've got oil still as the only liquid resource. None of the BZ mods add a liquid, which is maybe a good thing. I don't know. And let me get rid of these. Lots of extra stone. Okay, so then we need fast inserters there. That should handle that. And then the next thing... Let's see, how have we been doing it? This is like the edge of that. That's the edge. This is where those go. That's the outer edge. And then that will be the outer edge with electric. So yeah, okay. So then the next row does start here. So I'll just put that there. And get rid of these for now. Okay, so then stone brick comes up. And then this is kind of my get above that line before you do stuff line. You know what I could work towards is medium power poles. I hate small power poles so much. They're just... After playing with so many modded you know, playthroughs where you have much bigger power poles, these just feel basically infinitely small. So annoying. We also have tons of iron and aluminum, so let's get some more nanobots going here. And let's see, there's 2 iron to 1 aluminum. So that'll go for a while. Ooh, lots more red science. Grab some more green. And then I think we'll do lead and tin next. Now the other thing, if I had more experience with this mod pack, what I would be doing is thinking about my eventual amounts of ore. You know, right now I'm kind of maxed out on 1 belt of each ore. That might not be a good idea. I might need 2 belts of, you know, aluminum or something like that. So it's possible that I should leave some extra space here. But I don't know. I'm guessing 1 belt of each ore can get me through the early game pretty well. Okay, so then this is gonna need to go. But these are all full, which is a lot of iron. So let's transfer that. And then we shall, oops, delete the rest of this. Okay. Alright. Now I do have AAI warehouses installed, so maybe we could do that. We could get strong boxes as well. And then storehouses are 4x4, and then warehouses are 6x6. So that could help with some of this nonsense. Okay, we are going to run into issues with where this belt is, I think. But we'll be okay for now. Actually, graphite should be next. We'll do graphite next. And graphite's interesting because it uses assemblers, which is very different than most ores. So graphite will come through. What's up, Kamuna-chan? Welcome in. Alright. This will come over here. And then do that. And then I don't need... Yeah, we'll kind of have to design this one from scratch. So let me get our 16 here. Because it is just 1-to-1. We are going to need fast inserters for that, but it should be a pretty simple, like, this kind of thing. And then belt out. And then some power poles. And then... Actually, I think that's better, because then that power pole can handle all of them. Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to need a whole bunch of these. So that's 8, 12, and that'll be it. I will need a bunch more fast inserters, though. Ah, driving school. How's that going? Oh, I need more nanobots. Now, why is this stopped? I find that interesting. Oh, we need to plug in wire, not the plates. That's right. Okay. That explains that. 16 is just how much I need for 2 rows of 3x3s, 3 belts. Well, I guess how many spaces is this? 5 spaces in the middle, and then beacons in between. So this way I can expand this into electric smelters later with beacons without having to rebuild everything. So that's the idea, at least. So yeah, I think this is good. Oh, I didn't grab more. Oh, I don't have more. Okay, well, I can do some of it manually, I guess. Gotten very lazy. Need more gears. Driver's license in 3 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Trying to remember, it's been so long since I had to do all that stuff. It was probably, I think it was like a 2-month course when I did it, but it was like only once, I think it was twice a week maybe, so it wasn't super intense. Okay, so then this one can just come down. Nothing else to it. And then we get graphite out. Uh-oh. Where's the abandoned underground? I guess... No, it's not there. I don't know where it is. Somewhere there is a single underground belt. Oh, it's probably... Well, it's not actually one of those. I wonder where it is. Huh. On the splitter is a single. Oh, okay. I'll have to find it. I mean, I don't have to find it. Some people care a lot about that. I actually don't care that much. Because at the end of the day, it's just too much work to care. So I don't. What are we doing here? More gears, more gears. And then let me get all this updated. Oh, I need more iron. More iron and more graphite. Oh, does it cost a fortune in Germany? It's definitely not cheap here, but it definitely is also not. Like, I'm trying to remember. It's probably like, yeah, a few $100 to get your license, maybe 500. I don't know. It's probably gone up a lot since I got mine. What are we doing? Aluminum. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a lot. I guess that's one of the few nice things about being in America. Cars are a lot cheaper and easier to deal with, and roads are, I think, better, from what I've heard, than a lot of European countries. Okay, so that'll get graphite going. And we need more green science. Okay. That should help me with nanobots for a bit. Let me throw gears in here, plus aluminum plates. Get some more gears. Top that off. And then what else needs gears? These two. You also need aluminum plates. You need iron. And that should do it for a bit at least. And then we'll throw inserters in here. Belts. That should get me a bit more. Steel's looking fine. I don't really need a bunch more. I guess I will need more smelters, so I can grab a few hundred steel for that. And tungsten carbide is used for the tier 2 assemblers, along with solder, so let me grab some of that. And what are we missing here? Gears, maybe? Yeah, it's probably gears. Yeah, there we go, 40. Nice. Yes, I can. I actually have a manual transmission vehicle, though that is very much not the norm in America. I find it much more enjoyable, so I went looking for one. Oh, that's what I was gonna... I think I meant to build the graphite one with these from the first place. That's why we went for all the tungsten stuff. Because if I have tier 2, we will only need 10 of them. 3, 4, 5... 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, so this is not needed. And that should still be 15. Nice. Okay. So that's done. We got strong boxes unlocked. Fairly expensive, but not terrible. Actually, cheaper, because they're not twice as much steel, and aluminum is way cheaper than steel. So, that's fine. Let's see. Let me make some more fast inserters while we're thinking about it. And we said tin and lead are next. So we're going to keep going with those. I guess I could... Let's see. These two can be moved up. That can be moved up. And then those can be up there. Okay. It's not quite as much per second that way, but that's probably fine given that the total patch size is pretty small. This will still deplete the patch in like 2,000 seconds if we were using all of it, so... Or no, wait. 4 per second. No, that'll last more like 6 to 10 hours. Why can't I think straight? 72,000... 4,000 per second for 1 hour would be roughly 12k. So this is like 6 hours worth. Yeah. The ground cheese. It really does look like cheese. That's not untrue. It is very cheesy ore. Alright, I guess you'll go around this side. And then join up with your fellows. Yeah, you go here. And then up. That'll be 10. And then we've got lead will be coming in here. So let's get that set up. I do need more iron plates. Okay. Get some more miners going. Probably need more gears. I always need more gears, so let's do that. And then definitely needed more gears. Need some more aluminum too. I should do more than that. Fill up yield inventory. Throw some aluminum in there, throw some gears in there. Keep the red going. I might need some more copper soon, but not yet. And then aluminum goes in all of these. And yeah, that should be good. Okay. Need to get rid of some trash. Get rid of some coal. And I do not need this much steel either. Okay, so lead is our largest patch. 143,000. So that will last me a while. Kind of circular, so I probably can't pick a better shape to put these in. I will space them out more just because it's a very large patch. I won't need maximum miner density, and that avoids the zircon perfectly. Look at that. Nice. Got lucky on that one. And then that square is uncovered. Okay. And then these will face up just because that way we get more more balanced, because this one has 4 extra on top, so this will basically balance that out. And then how are we gonna do this? This stuff will all go away eventually, so I think I will go to the left. I just have to avoid the zircon, so let's put a miner there just for now so we don't run into it. And it needs to end up there. Maybe I'll go above the iron patch. I swear I crafted... Oh, I built the extra zircon one. I was like, I thought I did exactly the amount I needed. And I did. But then I needed more. Get those placed. Okay. We'll avoid that so we don't forget it's there. And lead, here we come. Alright, lead and tin complete. And now I just need to smelt them. Oh, and then we need to do the copper ore thing. I guess it's good we haven't done copper yet, because we're going to want to prioritize the lead copper ore output over the copper ore input from the mines. Alright. Now, what I do need to do... The only reason I want to find that one is because they keep ending up with an odd number. That's the one. Good question, Mo. They are only 4 length, but I'm gonna have red belts once I automate belts, because they just require more iron, and we should be able to afford that. So I don't really want to build a bus built for things that by the time I really care, I'm already gonna have 6 length undergrounds. So, I think that makes sense. What am I doing? Belts. And then power for the miners, I guess, is important. These might actually be 15 a second. They are. What do you know? That will probably last me a while. So far, I haven't needed a bunch of lead. Now I need a bunch of furnaces. So zircon. And I need to dump chest a few things. We'll maybe deal with that at some point. But not right now. Dump. That's all fine. I do want to... Why am I going up here? Oh, get rid of my... Okay, so we got 160 on the green, 450 on the red. That means I should do a quality of life. Maybe movement speed. That will save me lots of time over the course of the game. Grab the gears. I really need to keep that going. It might be time to retire the gear makers at least and set up some intermediary automation here. Just do this. And just keep these running. Put those in a chest, and everybody's happy. I think. Oh, that needs to be a fast. In fact, even these need to be a fast. That's interesting. Okay. So that'll fill up with gears, which is pretty great. So I don't have to keep transferring iron. Saves me a lot of hassle. And what am I doing? I need zircon. And we'll go ahead and switch this to a... At least for now. We'll just have those run. Okay, so I've got lots of zircon now. So that used up all my steel, I think. So we'll grab some more steel. Throw some more iron in there. Okay, that should be enough furnaces for a long time. I do need more stone brick now. Movement speed finished. That's honestly plenty of tungsten carbide. I only need 1 per assembling machine too, so... Go ahead and finish those out. Now I need some solder, which we are running low on. We do have more tin plates and lead plates, so we can get some more. The fuel is still okay. I'm actually going to replace it with coke just so I don't have coal getting in my inventory. Trying to transition to only coke as fuel. Speaking of which, we can farm some extra coke here. What? Ooh, let me try Q to front. Alt Q. Ha ha ha. Yes, that's amazing. I love it. I love everything about that. Alright. Red, we still have a bunch of... What else needs? Honestly, I might do another inventory size, even though it's 300. Because inventory is a pretty big deal. And... It was wizardry. It was beautiful wizardry. Alright, let's put the blue ones down. Okay, so tin and lead. Let's do, yeah, tin is first, which works, and then I'll do copper after that, I guess. So that's 5. So copper will be number 6 up here, and then we'll have a space. Oh, that's what I need. I need more undergrounds and splitters. Let me get some more aluminum cable. Don't need this anymore. And how's the fuel? Oh, it's almost out. Interesting. Let's put some fuel in there that will basically never run out. I think that amount of coke should last me basically forever. Because, I mean, 1 unit of steam is how much again? If 60 is 1.8, then that means 10 is 300. So each one is 30 kilojoules. And 30 kilojoules gets us, according to this at least, 10 graphite. So 3 kilojoules per graphite. I'm not sure if that's correct. It's not, I feel like sometimes those numbers are wrong. Because this says 1 and 1, which is confusing. And then if we go into Hell Mod, what does that say? This says 1 to 10, so that maybe implies it's accurate. Interesting. So anyway, if that's the case, then each unit of coke gets us 3 kilojoules. 3,000 graphite? So then a stack of this is 150,000. So yeah, we are gonna run out of plate graphite. That was all a distraction from doing anything important. I don't even know what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting aluminum cable so I could craft more splitters without needing stuff. Okay. And then I actually do need more transport belts. So we'll do that. And then I need more electric poles. We'll craft a bunch of those. And we'll start setting up the furnaces. So 10 is perfectly normal. I didn't mean to delete that one. Okay, so since 10 is normal, we can just copy this exactly. And we will copy this thing again. Okay. Let me go grab some more belts. How about a green research? Oh, we can do the diagonal inserters. That's very handy. Very handy. Hey, ever closing bar, thanks so much for the sub. Or sorry, the follow. Very much appreciated. Learn to read, Krydax. Come on. Okay, we do need more stuff here. More circuits. And I am about to run out of copper, but we have more here, so not a big deal. That should last me a bit. And I do need a little bit more of this. I'll do that thing again. The only annoying part about having the diagonal is you have to rotate more times to get what you want, which I don't love. But I don't know if there's really a way to fix that. I kind of wish Bob's Mods had a setting to default to 90. Like, it would skip over the diagonal ones when you were rotating here, and to get the diagonal ones, you would have to click. Because I don't need the diagonal ones very often. Especially once you deal with the longer inserters, it has every possible diagonal, so you have to click so many times to go around. Anyway. Okay, you're Nagon. Well, thank you very much for being here. We need some more cable. Get rid of the rest of our tin and lead. Oh, crap. We are out of gears. And graphite. So I'll grab a bunch of that. We'll grab a bunch of graphite. Graphite. No, sorry. What did I say? I'm such a space cadet. What did I just look for? What am I even missing? Yeah, graphite, but something else. Was it aluminum that I was thinking to go get? I don't even know. I mean, I need gears, aluminum, all the things. So let's go grab some of all the things. Get rid of that coal at some point. Okay, aluminum, we'll do 8. Iron, we'll do a bunch. Gears, we'll do a bunch. Okay, well, first order of business is keep that going, so I'll go back and get some more gears. Put away the sciences. And then grab more aluminum and more gears. Alright, so we'll throw some aluminum in there, and then we'll throw half of what I've got into these. So they all have some. We'll throw gears into everything that wants it. Get rid of more graphite, more iron, and what else needs what? Ah, inserters. There we go. Grab a couple stacks of steel here. We'll get rid of that, and I need to get rid of some ores. So copper ore goes in there. Plate graphite, if I'm lucky, I can just drop it on the belt. Lead I probably need to put away for now. Tin I'm about to smelt, so I'll get rid of that. And then coal can go up here, get turned into coke. Okay. Research should be what? What? I mean, eventually we're going to need blue science here. We're still pretty far from that. We did unlock engines, but I'm nowhere near automating them because we don't have tungsten really going, and we need zirconia too, which is, I guess, just zircon. That's just smelted zircon. That's not bad. And zirconium plates actually are the expensive one. But we were gonna go towards rails, so we need silicon processing. So silicon is pretty expensive. 10 silica is equivalent to 2 stone bricks. Yes? Yes. So that's 4 stone per silicon. 4 stone and 2 coal. So it's six ore per silicon. And then wafers are 2-to-1 plus sulfuric acid. So that's 12 ore and a sulfuric acid. So wafers are not cheap, just to keep in mind. And we need one of them per 3 advanced circuits. So that's, what did I say? It was 12 ore per wafer. So that's 4 ore just for that silicon wafer. An entire electronic circuit, a third of a solder, basically 3, well, I guess it's 4 cables roughly, which is basically 2 copper plates more, and then 2 plastic. So that's a lot. We're still a ways away from that. So yeah, not red circuits anytime soon, but continuing towards rails, we need basic alloys. We need this aluminum alloy, which is more expensive than I thought because silicon is more expensive than I thought. It's still not crazy because it's only 1 silicon per 20 6061s, but it's not exactly cheap either. Now what? He says. Now what? What was I doing? Does anyone remember? I think I really needed the more transport belt, so we're probably good. Oh, I do need inserters, though. I think we're good to set up our tin and lead. Assuming I have enough, I might not. We also need tungsten for lamps. Jeez. That's crazy. Okay. You know why I don't need fast inserters for stone, Dave? Well, because I have no stone. That's pretty bad. Alright, so then this is the... let's see. Where's the continuing belt of... Oak. That's the word. Get rid of the tin ore. Alright, that should get tin going. And why don't I get a couple strong boxes here? And the nice thing about this is you can do one of these. And those ones, only the front part goes forwards. That is the nice part about Bob's Adjustables. So that way you don't have to have a bunch of sideways space, but you can go more lengthy. And that's going to be more than enough tin. The Mo inputs were not set. Where was this? Over at the copper thing? I don't know where you are referring to. I mean, I do need to put some copper in here. Oh, okay, I just finished it. Gotcha. Alright, get rid of most of that. Keep that running. Just in time, too. We're just about to run out of solder. So once we get lead going, we'll be back to having plenty. Steel. Steel's looking okay. Could throw some more iron in there. Just in case. Throw the science packs in. Oh, we're at low power. Wonderful. That's just the beginning. Well, I probably should call it an episode here. We'll deal with lead in the next episode, but as always, for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next episode.